everyone, this is Call 3D and I am Big Bro. Following up on the TPU and dryer setup from the last video, it is finally ready and you only need to print 2 files to get it working. This one was prepared earlier, so we'll just keep it. The first file is this frame. It pulls out and I have the Teflon tube here. It's just stuck, so I'll loosen it first. Then it can be directly unplugged. Once it's out, you can take it away as usual, and then this one. See this? This is the extra little piece. I have a file from a long time ago here, and it is fixed with screws. Just screw it in and tighten the nut. There are 2 M3 screws. For your everyday use, you can just go ahead and plug it in. Under normal circumstances, you do not need to take this part. You can just use this one here. Just replace it, and it's done. So this whole thing is quite convenient. If you want to switch cases, you just pull the whole unit out and plug it into another one, making it easy to use overall. Today, I mainly want to discuss its shortcomings because, after all, I need to address its issues. The first issue is it cannot finish in one go. What does that mean? Like if I click feed here. With continuous feeding here, the section before the hot end is what we normally see. The tool head is usually above the bamboo toilet. Back then, the Teflon would become extremely bent, and it would get stuck in that section, forcing it to stop and requiring multiple attempts to finally pass through. Or it enters while moving. The second disadvantage. Its Teflon tube cannot be too long. Because if it's too long, firstly, it has detection issues. And secondly, high resistance makes feeding less smooth. Then it will often stop or continue to push even when it has already reached the limit, so you should pay a little attention to that, as this flow will be more than compared to the motor. The third point is about reversing the feed. When I first tested it here, it could turn it back, but it's inconsistent. It exposes too much TPU filament and fails to retract. This causes a spooling issue where filament drags below, as mine is center mounted. It is propped up in the middle. So it tends to jam. It would be much better without a box underneath, as it would just fall and avoid interfering with the 2 shafts. Furthermore, there are specific requirements for the routing process that you must review, as the material reel must be fed from the bottom side. Walk up to the top. It goes like this. Only then can it turn together when retracting. It turns along with it. This bearing of mine is already a bit rusty. That is all for today. Please subscribe.